Hey guys, it's Sirius, and we are back with Dungeons & Dragons Online gameplay. This is part 17. I have the Reincarnated Dragonlord. We're currently at level 12. Not too much is happening on the LFM, so what I'm going to do is just a nice, easy completion of the Cult of Six chain, which is here underneath. We had previously gone through the first 4 parts, and now I'm going to go through the remainder of the parts. Just kind of, I wouldn't say while I'm waiting for an LFM. I'm not really waiting per se, but if I see something good, like a Von 5, the Voltanite 5 raid, or somebody's about to do Ravenloft Part 1, then I'll probably jump into that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to clean up some of these level 8, 9 stragglers that I had missed. Yes, I do have a penalty to the XP. If you're 1 level over, you get 10% XP hit. But the very last few are level 10, so they're right on. I just have to grind my way through the crummy low-level ones before I get to the ones that actually apply for decent XP. I know it's not really the ideal TR train to be doing the Cult of Sixes. They probably don't have a good time curve as far as completion. Like, we just banked 13, okay. But I want to get them done. Like, I enjoy the chain. It's not too difficult. I think I still have to look up the wheels on the very last one, but it's not a big deal. I think it's 3334 or something like that. But we can look up the wheels if and when the time comes. At any rate, you'll see that I'm passing the first section, particularly the parts 3 and 4 on part 1, and I'm going up to here. Fun fact, there used to be scorpions here, and people were dying to the scorpions while trying to get into the door, so they removed them. That's a fun fact. Another one is I could swear that periodically you'd stop right here and there would be a named champ in here. But I feel like they removed him because over the past few to several years, I haven't ever passed by and gotten that champ again. So, if anybody knows who that champ was, put it in the comments. Because is this the Miranda or the Mandela effect on me? I don't know. Yeah, the Miranda effect. I'm going to read myself some Miranda here. I did pick up some new hires. That's what it was on the mind. Miranda is the new hire. So I'll slot her, but I probably won't use her for the first few here. She's not necessary. This is part 1. So boom, bam, Reaper, level 10, 2 levels over. There's going to be like a 20% hit. The XP is going to be crap. So I'll just zerg through this. Give me a little heroism. Got my nice sword in hand. And we'll run it as fast as we can. There's a little bit of a double back required because you got to unlock these doors. I'm also not prone to getting fire in the face. That makes me not happy. So I don't like fire spells. What is my fire resist? 0. Yeah, that makes sense. We need to get some better resists. You know, fighters, they have crummy resists. Alright. You have to get the key. So, first things first is you're looking for the key here. Definitely doing some good damage now. All these damages are nothing that my heals, Second Wind, and Healing Hands can't handle. They'll be fine. I don't really need the heals at this point. We're doing really good damage here with the upped crit. Once you get into epics, there's a way to get that crit multiplier even higher. You take patience. It reduces your speed a little bit, but the up crit is really nice. So I'm probably going to do that. With taking Tactician, there's just no way they can save against my like save 50. They can't save on that. I'm looking for the jailer, and I haven't found him yet. He used to be most of the time in that first square section that you come across, but I feel like they've changed it, and now he's just in a different spot. Now I find him in here sometimes. So you have to keep your eyes open to exactly where that jailer pops, because it's easy to miss him. Alright, take all those guys down. Do just a little heal. Just a little love tap heal. Moving. If I was at level, I would be using my true sight to find those. Just to up the XP. There's the jailer. And you cut him down so fast that it's easy to have missed it. But he's there. I'll take the key. And I don't think there's anybody to unlock here, so we'll just double back. I don't think you can go any faster than we're already going. Alright, let's unlock some guys. I don't even need the sword anymore. I don't typically like carrying a weapon unless I'm going to use it. You'll see me take my weapon off all the time. Oh my gosh, did I miss the key? Guys, I did the auto-target. I must have targeted something that wasn't there. Alright, alright. Sorry about that. A little waste of time, but not the end of the world. Key must still be laying on the ground. I've done this many times in here. Yeah, there it is. The darn key is just still laying there. Bam. Jailer's key. Okay. I mean, what is this? What's happening here? We keep seeing these, like, hidden doors. Now, you can go into those doors, and there's optionals in there that are basically one room with some monsters, maybe a couple of traps. It's nothing critical. I haven't done those optionals in years. You're free to go. I don't even want to talk to him. Ogres that can talk. We're moving. Still got my tumble for aesthetics. Since I'm backtracking, I might as well just find the free items. Alright, these two guys. It's a little bit of a time sink here. Here's a fun question. Can you solo Vault of Night 5? I mean, I know they have all those levers where you gotta unlock... Was it the north? Can you solo that? I don't think you can. I'd like to see that, whether or not that happens or is doable. Alright, switching back to sword. We've got to check these areas. This guy's on the ground. Open this up. Alright, two left and here they are. One. I've got my XP on. So what did I get for secret doors? So I got 10% back. So 4,800, considering I'm 2 levels over, isn't the worst thing in the world. Talk to him. Alright, switch back. Finish. Finishing out. While it's finishing, check the LFMs. Nothing happening here. Undermine and hard is worthless. And you should be doing it at 15. So he's at the correct level, but I wouldn't be doing it on hard at that level. I'd be doing it on Reaper. Because if you're doing it on hard, then that's what, only level 14? So you got to get your math right if you're going to maximize your XP here. I think normal is at level, hard is +1, elite is +2, and Reaper is +2. As far as levels go. Remember that, that's important. So if the base quest is level 10, then normal is level 10, hard is level 11, elite is level 12. Oh, where do I start? What's happening here? Clicking it. Advance the quest already, bro. Okay. We're continuing with the Cult of Six in Sardosk Isle, House to Neath. Do you think new players even know this is here? Am I just an old school guy who's playing quests that nobody does anymore? Probably. But I'm having a good time, and that's what it's all about, right? Alright, Libram. Level 10, go. Now this is just a temple outpost. This isn't anything special at this point. Give me a heroism. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff happening here. Punch that guy. Dare you try to even hurt me. Alright, doors are open. This time you only have to make it on one side. I will put these on, because I think I can get some points for just a couple of them discovered. Man, these guys are hitting me. I'm in a second wind. There we go. Pull some HP back. I'm gonna haste boost this. If I were to do a caster, which caster type would you guys like to see? I do still want to do that Dex Monk. I think that could be really something. A Dex Monk? Like a Dex Sacred Fist? Could that be a thing? I don't know. I'm on the ground. Hit the second wind again. Man, I'm using those second winds like candy. You guys are hitting harder than they did my first time through. Right. Come through the door, beat them all up. And this is the route we're taking. Hit this, hit this. You know what, keep the mantle on. Mantle of the World Shaper is a really cool item. Just is. Go ahead and cast whatever you're going to cast. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen today. Not even going to switch to my Book of Spirits for this. You're done. You're done, my guy. Alright, what is in here? Bunch of junk. One that I have never been fully successful on. I'm going to be honest with you guys about this one. I've never been successful at the Swashbuckling Bard. I'd love to know how to get that working. Get it working well. You guys got a build for the Swashbuckling Bard? 'Cause I've tried it, and I failed miserably. So, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments if you have a good build for the Swashbuckling Bard. Because I do love Bard, I wasn't able to do it right. And then when you swashbuckle, I mean, what are you using there? Dex? Can you swashbuckle with a greatsword? Probably not, huh? Alright. It has advanced. Where are we headed now? Probably not to that one. Do we go to that one again? Is there one more? I'm trying to think. Do we go down there? No, we do not. Now we go this way. So the outpost is completed. Jump on up through here. There's a chest for a gargoyle that appears all the time. I don't kill that gargoyle anymore. I don't get his chest anymore. It's just a time sink. All the rest of the quests will be in this area or around the side entrance. So hit this. Reaper. We're at 11 now. So we're only one over. I don't think I need to pop the hire here. So I'm not gonna. Goes out of my way. I'm gonna go with a heroism. Find the main worship hall. I can do that. Punch. Finish. Trip. They charge so fast now. Who's behind me? Whoa. Somebody gave you permission to cast magic on me. This is the main worship hall. Up here. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Alright, here's a fun fact. This side branch down here, at one time, there was a rumor that you get an unbelievable special item down here by fighting Spider. And I never got the item. I fought the Spider a few times. I think it was just a myth. But if you guys have any idea about what that item was, or even the myth, I don't even remember the myth anymore. That was back when I was on the Lazar server. Destroy all the altars is the next mission. So, from here, I'll just range this one. And then I'll continue, because I think one of the altars is actually down and around. So if I jump down there, I miss what I need to hit. Stop with the fire. Just stop with fire. Alright, there's one of the altars there. And I'll just range it from here. Alright, moving. Sword back on. Here's another comforting thing about the Sword of Shadows, is it's like, okay, the game is so big now that you're like, what kind of best-in-slot weapon is there? And the Sword of Shadows is the best greatsword. There's no question. Get it at level 10, and you use that thing to a fault. You just keep using it because it is best in slot. Go around the circle. I mean, if you guys want to come here and die, then you can. Alright, I've got 2 to go. 2 more to go. There's one. Hit it. And there's one right around the corner to the left, I think. Just before those double doors. There it is. I'm going to put this on because I don't think it completes now. I think you have to find your way out first. Yeah, find another exit. And we will. But I still want the XP on just in case. And I'm going to use the second wind. Wow, plus 305. Real nice. I think the second way out is over through here. If I'm looking on the map. Saul having right. And I believe you have to use the levers here. There it is. I've got the XP thingy on, which is looking like 6-9 plus a little extra perhaps. Which is not bad. Not bad for a nice, easy grind, right? Alright, take that off. Exiting. We exit through the side door, which you'll notice is this. Don't ever be afraid of falling. You can't fall off here. You can try, but you can't. So, there's that. Which it would be fun if they let you do that, but they do not. Alright, horse back on. Now I will proceed back to Hrag and advance the quest line. There's the chest for the gargoyle again. All of his buddies. He's always there. It's very common, rare that spawns. Let's jump over these guys. Did I say it would be fun to have a fighter class that could ride horses and attack from a horse? Like a jouster or a lancer or something like that? That would be really fun. Alright, going back into the temple. But before I go back in, let's check. Oh, Ravenloft's first chain. Let's do it. I will do Ravenloft first chain. That's one of the things I've been waiting for. So here we go. We're going to jump into this quest with these guys. Alright. Got my horse on. Got the welcome. This is going to be a huge Zerg. Anybody who doesn't Zerg Ravenloft Part 1 is still learning the game. So we're going to go to Jurasko. That's where you start it. From the gate, go north. There's the guys. Continue. Alright. Guess he's waiting for a couple more joins, and that's cool. Nice. That's a full group, baby. I love it. Notice how all their guilds are 200. Well, 190 is still close enough, but that means that as far as the guild goes, they know what they're doing, you know? Yes, indeed, let's roll. I like your sword. If I put this on and I rock this, can I get the shield? Arcane failure? Yeah. Keep going. Try it again. Alright. Nice to be doing some work with some solid guys again. Everybody's rocking pretty quickly. We got our Reaper armor on, Green Reaper armor. That's fun. I like that. Cage has died, apparently. Whatever that was. He went to do the opt. Probably a champ. What the heck? Lots of Reapers? Alright. Holy moly. That means all of us. How did Sapiens die? Okay. So that was good stuff. Alright, pop the XP. I had let's go back on that let's go back on that footage, guys. Because I had popped, you saw me pop the shield protection. I had protection from magic missiles. Don't know where the hell it went, but that was really cheesy. That was cheesy +1. Totally. What's that? Frozen, blah blah, freezing ice. It's all cute. Can be done with this now. The Into the Mist has really crappy XP. want the greatsword. It's here somewhere. There it is. It's a very nice weapon for here. Alright. What the heck is he doing here? We can do a repair here. That's interesting. That guy did not sell there. He was not standing there before. Really weird. Let's do a switch. Move this, move this, move this, and move this. Let's drop to the greatsword, which is going to be a locked weapon, and I need it here. The greatsword we're going to end up using on a lot of this stuff in order to complete. We're going to use them on skeletons, ghosts, and whatnot, all that stuff. Alright. Very well. Give me a list. Yeah, I can Death House. Guide, Death House. Go. Death House is the first part in Ravenloft 1. And that's what we're going to do. It's active. They're already in there. Now, these quests are really fun to just do. To go through and flower sniff and all that stuff. But we've done it a lot of times. Tend to resort to zerging. And that is what we're going to do here. Big time zergage. Alright. Now we move this way. Proceed accordingly. Just follow the feats. Keep it nice and fast, right, boys? Me and Galahad, we know what we're doing. Moving. The plaque. Talk to the plaque. Be the plaque. What swords are you guys using? I'd be interested to know because at our level, the Sword of Shadows is the best. But I think Sapien is using a falchion. So there's that. Circle and Zerg. There was no need to wake up that group of crap. Just hit it till it stops moving. Right? He's going around. I don't know what he's doing. Sapiens, what are you doing, man? Let's go. Moving. I don't have a pet, so I'm gonna have to use myself to do this. Let's rock the XP just to make sure that they don't kill the guy beforehand. Where is Jans? We don't know. We do not know where he is. Alright. Stop hitting me. Thank you. Finish. Alright, so that was Death House. That was part 1. Which I guess Into the Mist is kind of part 1, but Death House is really considered to be the actual part 1, because Mist is almost like an intro to get you to Ravenloft content. Alright. Talk to this guy. Close window. I'm not going to answer him, but when you're zerging, the top priority for any player that doesn't know what's going on is just be in. Just get in the quest and don't make any trouble. Don't activate any Reapers. Don't go down some hallway and kill yourself. If you don't know what you're doing, just get in and be safe. That's rule number 1. That's generally the rule for raids, too. I love that mall. I'm not going to throw it away. Love it. Wonder? Don't like that. Don't like that. Sell. Fresh baked. Bone grinder. Top down. Go. Moving. Now I am going to try to do this again. Well, it says failed. I need this to be a success. I need magic missile protection here. But it keeps failing. There it is. Cool, me and Galahad are the same. Hit it. Galahaddy. Alright, clear them out. Clear all of it out. Human teeth. Gotcha. There's usually a wolf on a hill around here. Okay. There's Valentina. Let's talk to her. Confront the accused pie makers. And I will. Who needs a little help? This guy? No, don't kill her second. Kill her last. There we go. Got it. Good. Set it ablaze. Good old land of Barovia. This is a good one. What's next? Raven something or Invitation? I don't remember. I think Invitation might be next. This is the castle. Castle of Ravenloft, yeah. That. Alright, moving. Castle Ravenloft, let's go. Fight or DD? I'm not sure. Well, I've run out of my drink. But that's okay. Going pretty well here. What's the XP look like? 156, perfect. Merchant? Wine cellar basement. We're going to switch to Greatsword because you can't do crits on these anyway. And I'm going to drop to the basement on this one. Wine cellar's basement? Yeah. No, I'm in the right spot. I think it's in here, isn't it? Is it? No. Is it here? It's one of these. Got the wine. I don't care about chopping them up now. I'm just gonna finish it. Alright, Charlatan, 4th floor. Lounge of the 4th floor, which is way up there. Did anybody already go there? Anybody already go to the 4th floor? It's at the spires. There we go. Nice hat. I like the hat that the guy's wearing. It's pretty cool. Take that, Strahd. Done with that business. Where's Jans? Alright, yeah, I feel for the sorcerer. My favorite character is Fire Spellcaster, and it's just so hard playing a sorcerer. You're just so squishy. By nature, like, you don't want to invest too much in defense because you want to be like a cannon, you know? But you end up being a glass cannon, which is the detriment of the whole thing. They've got this. I'm gonna go do this. Upper servants' quarters. Upper servants' quarters. Should be down here somewhere. No, let's go to the basement again. Nope, nope, nope. There. Alright, hit that. Hit that. Crippling. Yeah, give me a break. Am I going the right way here? Yeah, I am. There it is. Upper servants' quarters. Nice. Okay, and that's done. I would have liked to have put my, whatchamacallit on. My XP thingy, but it is what it is. 30-something K. Could have got another 5. Let's just be, what, like 1500 XP. Not the biggest deal. Alright, all good on everything. Into the Mists. Another guy? What's the XP look like now? 115. Got a lot to go. So, we will go back to House Beneath again. Let's go to my guild airship. I think, nope, no, hold on. Jarasco is closer. So I hit this. I head straight south. And then from here I go to Beneath. And now I am just a little bit closer than if I had taken the guild teleporter. See that? The guild one is over there. Travel distances do make a difference. Alright, Cult of Six is taken up, so let's go that way. Right here is a good spot. I'm ready. Send me back. Still got my horse. Jump it. A raven at the door. Alright, troll lair. Again, every time I come in through here, I keep hoping to see that champ spawn, but he never does. I would just like to remember what his name was and if he was real or not, or if did I just imagine it? I don't know. How did you guys like the Ravenloft Part 1? Ravenloft is such an amazing chain, right? That is the chain that brought me back to the game when I had taken a break for a while. I was like, that is so cool. That is, you know, Strahd and the vampire and the mystery. It was just amazing. Just amazing. What a great time to have been playing Ravenloft. Do you guys feel that way about any other expansions? I mean, Sharn was pretty cool, too. Sharn was good. I don't know about Myth Draenor. I think some of the quests are pretty cool. But, I remember Feywild. When I first saw the Feywild, I was just blown away by the pretty purple paths and everything. That was really cool. So, they have done really good work on some of these, and it's just been huge, great value. Alright, now we're at level 11 still on this one, so we're still over leveled by 1. Coming in through the side, switching back to my Sword of Shadow. Slay the Prelate. Alright, let's go find him. Now, in order to open up the gate for the Prelate, you have to activate these. And there's no way to get past these guys, so I'm just going to deal with them. Should be a couple on each side. Not looking to hide anyway. Alright, now we gotta do this little puzzle. So let's do that. Cool. That. Up, up. What are we looking at? This one? Down. straight up? I don't even know. I don't even know. Here, let's start from backward, I guess. Can we do it like that? And then what, like that? That? That looks pretty good. Alright. So that's one puzzle done. And there is one more. Let me just try and find where that other puzzle is. Where is that other puzzle? I think it's this way, but I could be wrong. I think it's closer to the entrance, actually. No, there it is. There's a puzzle. There's a puzzle right here. Uh-oh. Somebody saw me. Couple of friends. Alright, got those guys taken out. Now this one is complete the puzzle and the little bad guy. You take him out, you're all good. But nobody ever fights him. You just finish the puzzle and he gets locked in there with all the rest of them. Now from here, both are done, so I can go this way and just drop right down on the main hall and go my way through those doors, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll put the featherfall on. And it's that way, so go through here. Jump and roll. There's nothing in this main hall. Years and years ago, I was always so scared of the main hall, but there's nothing in the main hall. Here's the open door. And we're just working our way through. Open this. Just crit my way through that thing. And move. Pop just a few points back. There's going to be some hidden undead guys in here. Now you can cut your way through them, or you can jump over them, do what you got to do, and then come back. Either way, you can't really avoid them. They just get in your way, and they stop you from pulling the lever, which is behind this. So pop that lever, and then back. I don't remember ever going north. I think there's a library through there or something. Just some optional crap, which optionals just generally don't have enough XP to make them worth it. Alright. Let's pop a little haste boost and really hit this guy with some super strong hits. It's really extending his life by standing up on that thing. Alright, pop the lever. And then they say, find your way to the inner temple. So that's what we're going to do. Pop this. And we go really fast. Watch. So you're running, you're running. We have fire imps behind me. Okay? And we're going to move our way really fast. As soon as you complete, you finish. Finish. They won't let you out those doors. You can't get out. No, I'm just going to watch them while I finish out. And if you do it fast enough, you don't have to fight that junk. Yep, got it. Ooh, boy. Alright. So that was completed. Let's go advance the quest chain. Jumping over guys again. More jumpy ovary. Circle left. Jumpy. Alright, hit this. Prelate's dead. Yes, there were methods. How do I get there? Go. Check the LFMs. Mad T? I think that's a little higher. I need to be 13 for that. Yeah. We got a couple of guys who are in there at 11, and they're doing it wrong. But, whatever. Here I am going at one level over, so it is what it is. I'm surprised none of those guys hit me yet. What are my PRRs yet? 74 and 39? Not bad. We need a little more MRR, to be honest. Alright, here we are. Straight through the front entrance. Reaper. Level 12. Now we are at level. Just where I like to be. Alright, I'm going to pop the hire for this one, because it's going to get hairy in there. You are about to see. So, Miranda can wait here. I'm going to take... First, let's bump it. Get my Scroll of Shield on. Boom. Okay. I've got my Heroism. I've got... I'm going to go Death Ward, too. Strength. And then just start swinging. Gotta clear all these guys out, because they can be troublesome if they team up on you. If they start gathering up on you, you can be in trouble. Ooh, boing. Go ahead, break them. You want your... What do you call them? If you want your ancestors to get wasted, then break it. Break it all you want. Ooh, they got me once. I'm supposed to break these fires, so break this one. That champ is really causing me a problem. Stop that. Stop moving around. Hit him, hit him. There we go. Oh, another champ. That was a lot. Let me get Miranda over here to charge me up. I don't want to waste any more second winds if I don't have to. Let's do this, Miranda. Heal, please. Give me one of those two. That's fine. Now you wait here while I go finish what I gotta do. Alright. Make your way up onto there. There you go. Then you drop down, and you miss it entirely. I definitely would recommend playing through the game as a trapper, so that you learn where the traps are. Once you know where the traps are, then you can play through the game as not a trapper, you know? Alright, who's in here? Some bad guys doing some bad things. Alright, this one's gonna hurt, so let's get Miranda. I am definitely gonna burn here. Charge me up to max. Put your temp HP on. We've got my heroism. We've got this thing. And here we go. Ready? Oh! Alright. She got me on the other side, but I made it. I got hit twice though. Heal for the win and continue. I'm gonna pop the haste boost, switching to what do you call it? Ethereal. Come on. Finish him off. Miranda for the backup. Nice move, girl. Switch back. Finish this thing. Can't do crits on these, so you just gotta grind it down. Okay. There's another one right there. Alright, there's only one left, so as soon as we clear enough space for this, I know there's guys to the left and right, so let's just finish them out. We don't need any of this business. Now you can see it from here. See it? Now you just pop this on, put your XP on, and hit it from here. A little bit of a grind. I suppose I could run up to it and hit it, but this gets it done just as easily enough. Alright, now finish. Now it is popping guys, and I think the methods might come around that lava and try to come up the ramp, but you'll be gone by then. Okay. Horse on. I think there's only one more quest in this chain. You might have to do the wheel. Might have to check the wheels on this one. I never remember the wheels. You know, you just start to remember so many things in your lifetime that remembering some wheels on a quest that you do once every few weeks at max is not critical. So here we go. Circling, jumping, all kinds of horse exercise. You know, when the game first came out, they didn't have horses. You had to hot-foot it everywhere. Alright, here we go. What's that? What's that? They have to be stopped. Close. Alright. Is this the final one? This might be the final one. Yeah, destroy the idol. This is going to be the last one in the chain. So, I mean, as you can see, the chain itself isn't particularly difficult. Even if I was like a level lower, but that last one I did was at level anyway. So, you can either keep coming back in here and doing them as your level progresses, or you can just wait until you're a little bit over and the last few are at level. Alright, here we go. I'm in. The final one. The church. Church of the Fury. I accidentally left Miranda behind. Let's bring her back. Alright, hold there. Switch to this. Get your heroism on. Do I have baddies to the left and right again? Looks like I got a Plague Reaper I gotta deal with, so let's go hit him. Yeah, thanks for that. Good, we're done there. Could I have snuck past it? Probably. Would I have felt like a cheesy weenie if I did? Probably. Alright, next one down. Down, what do we got here? Punch. What else have we got here? Oh man. Champ. Why are you tripping? Alright, done there. Grab the collect buy. And I guess kill these? I don't know. I'm gonna check the wheels anyway. So how you do it is you look at the dots that are solid for the colors on one side, and then you check them over here for the other side to see what the symbols are. And you can figure it out, especially if you've got a pen and paper. It's not too bad. But I'm lazy about it, so I'm gonna rock the wheels. What's this called? The Sanctum Church of the Fury? Alright. The Sanctum Church of the Fury? Yeah, it's in my history. So I've got the wheels here, I think. Let's move. We'll start from this side. Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch. I think all the others are just 3 turns. Alright. Trip and hit. One, 2, 3. And then what's the next one? What color is that? Blue? It's blue? 1, 2, 3. Champs. Get on the ground, champ. Whoa! Man, he's hit hard. I actually have to use one of my second wins. Alright, buddy. Why are you pretending you don't see me here? I'm here. There you go. Get on the ground. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's pop a second. Put the XP thing on. We're going up. With the wheels all unlocked, then you can break this thing and fight the guy and all that stuff. Okay, he's done. Break this. Fight this guy. Fight this guy. Give me the strength. Give me the haste. And that's it. 95k. Could it have been better? Yes. Was it commensurate to the speed, the time I spent as far as speed goes? I say yes. So I think that wasn't too bad. OOB, that's a level 11. I need to be at 13 for that, which he is, but I'm not. Still grinding out my last little bit here. There's some 9s that I could still do. I could do red fence and stuff. Alright, let's go talk to Hrag, and then you guys will see the stuff that's available here. Cult of Six. Is there anything that you want to do Cult of Six in order to get particularly, specifically? I'm thinking yes, there are a couple of neat items here. I just can't recall what they are. So you got to look up the quest in order to find out what the full item list is, because it's not static the whole time. Some items rotate in and out, like when you do Abbot. Or like when I did that last one, Threnel, and the rat catcher wasn't there. So there's that. We do all of Threnel and not get the rat catcher. P.S. Why is rat catcher so good? Because the base crit range is better than other crossbows at that level. In fact, rat catcher I think is one of the best heroic crossbows ever. Sheridan's rack. Bubble belt, that's garbage. So everything here is garbage. Oh, Snowstar, that's the one. So you see that? 16 to 20. Yeah, the crit is a 16 to 20 now. And then when you get the thrown items on it for your improved critical, and that goes down to like, what, 14? That's where you start to do insane damage. Shrunken Head's not bad. 3 resistance, I don't know. Cliff Diver, meh. Snowstar is your one. But I already have a Snowstar, so I don't need another one. Do I? Nah, I'm good. I'll take the heroic deeds. But Snowstar, that's the one. That's the one you want. Alright. Everything's good here. Pretty much finished up. I guess this is going to be it for part 17. What are we at as far as XP? Let's check the XP. 88 to go. So yeah, there's still work to do at level 12. Still work to do. I would like to trade. I would like to repair. Keep that sword repaired in good shape. Sell gems. I don't know. Whatever you got to do. And it is what it is. You have to be 14 to do that one. See how it says heroic 12? That means on Reaper it's a 14. What do my quests look like here? You got any 10s that are fun to do? Burning down the house. Black and blue is fun. Newcomers is fun. Black and blue, I would go get resists in order to do that one. Realistically, I'd probably do some of these. I'd probably do red fence. Thrall. Did I do Delara's part 4? I don't think I did. And if you can get into it, Tempest Spine would be a good one. Ataraxia is not bad. These, Slaver's Shrieking Mines, and the other one, the two out... Where the heck are they? The Titan Quest ones. They're okay, but they're hard as heck to get to. So that makes it difficult. You gotta grind your way out there. Shadow Crypt. If I was serious about XP, I probably would have done Shadow Crypt again. Jungle of Kyber. Didn't I do Jungle of Kyber? Didn't I do Von 3? I could swear I did Von 3. I didn't? Are we sure? I gotta go check that. I gotta check that. I swear I did Von 3. But if I didn't do Von 3, I need to go do it now just to get it done. 10, 11, 12, from 9, 10, 11, 12. I can still do it. North, please. Oh, and while I'm on my way north, to go to the Arcane Vendor, I would like to trade. I would like to buy Scrolls of Shield. We need those Shield Scrolls. Where are they? Oh, no, it's a level 1. Arcane level 1. Shield Scrolls. Shield. Night Shield? No. Regular Shield. Yeah. Give me like 55 of those. 66 even. I don't care. Just a lot. I need those shields. Vaughn. Did I do Vaughn 3? I swear I did. I don't know why it's not showing. Let's just do this. We'll go here. We'll go to Kundarak. I'm going to check it so I don't forget. I should be flagged for Vaughn 5 right now, and if I'm not, I'm going to make sure I am. This is the last opportunity that I can take that. Look. Did I not do Vaughn 3? I don't understand. I could swear I did. Okay. Gateway to Kyber, then. It looks like you guys are going to see this one. I don't understand what happened here. I thought I had this one done. If I didn't, then what gives? None of these guys can catch up to me, so I'm just going to go past them. You're not supposed to do it like this, but everybody does. Nobody wants to fight a ton of trolls, so by the time you get there, you got like red alert. But since you're already to the entrance, it doesn't matter. Let's pop some strength. Kill all these soothsayers. I don't know, kill everything else too. Kill all of it. And then go in here. Reaper 1. Jungle of Kyber. Have I done this one already? First time completing Reaper. I never did Vaughn 3? What gives, bro? Okay, well, give me this one, because I might need some heal for the restoration on some stat damage. And then just hang back. There goes. Vaughn 3. Zerg. Nobody up here. There's a chest. Nobody here. That's strange. Alright. Going. Hit it. What is happening here? I couldn't go through it because my head was bumping the stalactite. Man, the stuff they make you go through on this is just ridiculous. Alright, clear all that out. Check here for the optional guy. It's worth the 3k if he is. Which he's not here this time. I'm gonna break this stuff. And I'm gonna keep going. Alright, give me strength. Hit the lever. Going through. Anybody that wants to fight can just fight me. Nope, let's get that one. Pop the haste. You can't leave Reapers behind. It's too dangerous. Okay, donezo. Switch back. Now, the Inevitable's going to be right up there on that ledge. He's going to say a bunch of crap, like, don't follow me, and return to wherever you're going, and all that stuff. Yeah, there he is. Take that. And while that's happening, I'm going to be over here. Doing what I do. Taking out elementals, beating dudes up, throwing shade at champs. Teaching people that they shouldn't be hurting stuff. So, Miranda's back there. And I know this trap hurts, so I'm going to pop this little extra gold higher. And there's a switch over here. I'm going to tell her to hit it. Here, step here. Freeze here. Hold switch. She hits it. She dies. We remove her. But the door's open. That's just a way to cheese that switch. Is there a champ over here worth taking out? I think there is. Alright. Got that done. 1300 XP is not bad, right? Still moving. Give me the strength boost. Guys here. Just cut our way through them. Some more guys. Punch. Cut our way through those. Anybody that's behind me, cut our way through them. Alright. Still moving. Now, a lot of guys just run past this, and you can, but it just takes only a couple seconds to finish them off, so I just go ahead and just do it. Okay, plague is down. Switching back. Some more guys up here. Trip them, hit them, punch them. I'm gonna hide around this corner. Uh-oh, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Give me haste. Punch that guy. I'm gonna pop one of my second wins. Got him. Looks like I didn't need the second win, but I used it anyway. Let's bring Miranda here for a little top off. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and heal, please. She can stay here. A safe spot for her. Here's a champ chest. Might as well open it. Pull the heroic deeds out of it. Which, they didn't give me one, so screw that. Alright, continuing. There's more guys over here. Same strategy. Punch, kick, kill. I mean, unalive. Go, bam, 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 go! Alright. Now when it comes to this path, I don't remember the exact correct way to go. So I just kind of go all the ways. I see this was not the correct one. There is that one optional where if you break the boxes and there could be a guy down there, that's worth it, and that's up here to the left. So we dive down, pop the strength, get the haste on. Just beat everybody up. Now they didn't have the named guy in here, but break the boxes and you get the XP out of it. This is just where the quest keeps all of its boxes. Alright, so that's done. Moving. What's our XP check? Yeah, 27k. It's worth it. It's worth doing it even though I'm a little over. Alright, working our way back up here. Here's a few guys. And here's a few more guys. Punch him. Runs around with his bow. Tries to hit me with his bow. Guy with a giant sword comes up to you. Try to hit him with your bow. Yeah, that makes no sense. Now next is the beholders, and this is going to be a little bit tough for me, but I'm going to work fast. Mainly they're not going to be a problem unless some of them are named champs. So even regular champs aren't going to be the biggest deal. In fact, I could probably stand back here and just range this guy. Running up is probably easier, faster. There should be one up there, but there isn't. I don't know where he went. Well, we'll use the sword. Oh, use a champ. Gosh, alright. This was bad. He's just champing the heck out of me. Yeah. So let's hold on for a second here. I'm going to pop Miranda to get my wits about me. Hold her freeze. I'm going to put the mantle on in order to deal with this guy. Here we go. Ready? Champ beholders are the worst. He cast 3 spells on me in that short period of time. There's another champ. My punch didn't work. This could be fishy. Alright, I was able to outlast him, but you saw I couldn't have lasted much longer. Let's pull Miranda. Get a little top off. And my mantle is completely out now. It has absorbed its maximum number of spells, which beholders just... They shoot spells like Tic Tacs, man. They can just fire those spells off really fast. Alright, sword back on, because there's this guy down here. So, punch, finish. Alright. Here's a rune. Let's hit that one. Gosh. See if I can get to him here. Jump! Kick. The jump kick works for the win. Do we have any more runes up here that I need to get? Sometimes there's runes like way up here. Nope. Alright. You can use your search to find it. There's one and there's one. So I'll hit that one next. I can go feather and float over to it. There might be another beholder or two hiding out here, so I gotta be careful. Definitely don't want to let them surprise me. I thought there was another one over here. And this is the third one. Alright, beholders passed. Moving. There's a good number of champ beholders in there, I'll tell you that. Why am I stuck? Sometimes it's like the devs don't even play this game. There are places that you can get stuck that have stayed that way for a long, long time. Alright, circling. Now, if you can make it up here, there's like a free XP thing up here. Oh, I missed it. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I missed it. I don't miss it often, but every once in a while I do. Whatever. I don't even send you high enough to make it. Here we go. Same regular punch kick thing going on here. Finish all these guys off. You don't have time to complete anything that you want to complete here, because as soon as you finish off one group, a door will open and you have another group to deal with. So I'm usually pretty quick about hot stepping through this area. See, they're all running out now. I'm going to leave him here, or I should say leave her here. I know that they're rushing in right now. And here they are. So hit that guy, take him out. Take out that seer. Whoop, we've got a famine reaper, so go speed. Go speed on famine. And now I've lost all of my hastes. So I'm going to go ahead and rest in order to get those back. Charge me up before I go face them. I don't need the HP, I need the haste boosts back. there she is. Can't really see her. Alright, let's do... See, it's at 6. Pop this, give myself the Death Ward. Pop this, give myself the shield. Nope, failed. Come on. There it is. Alright. Put them back on. Sword. Strength. Here we go. Punch. Punch didn't work. Speed. We got a problem. Punch worked on that guy, but didn't work on this guy. Grotkin is schooling me right now. He's schooling me. Quick. Pull the cleric. Come on, Grotkin. It's targeting the higher. Ah, hit him. There we go. Man, that was not easy. Alright, chest up. Other chest. I don't think this can restore neg levels. Why are you not targeting me? Hit me, please. There it is. Alright, you wait here while I go take out the last guy. Now here's a fun fact. I have electrical resistance of 17, so that's not going to be too bad. Leave Miranda here. Now I'm going to fight this guy. Strength is good. Now, he has DR. Also blinded, which is really nice. Thank you. Thanks for that. Keep your strength up. Keep your haste up. Nope, can't do the haste yet. We're close. 932, 880. Alright, drop back. Put your XP on. Hit him. Finish this guy. Alright, 32k. Not bad. Finish. Nobody's doing anything as far as within my level range. Shadow Crypt. Can't get into there. Alright. Alright, that was Von 3. I thought I did Von 3. But I guess I did not. Let's go talk to Merrick and see if I'm finally flagged now. I'm real close. I can't even do the Baltimite anymore. Talk to Shen something? Let's see. This guy? Is this the guy? What about over by the tavern? Huh. Which one did I miss? There's Shen. Alright, now let's talk to the guy. Yeah, okay, we're flagged. Now we can talk to Barrow and be flagged. Jumperoo. There he is. But I'm over level. Or at least I will be. If you check this, I got 48k left. Which, if I did a Von, that'd probably fit right in. That would be a perfect slot. But I don't think that's going to happen. Like, it would have to be a perfect right now. Like, they have to drop the LFM for it right now. And they're not. So I missed it. But this is a good spot to take a break anyway. Maybe when I log back on, it'll be there and available. You know? Jump into the airship, see what's happening. Leave my guy all charged up and ready to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again soon for part 18. Alright, take care.